Hi guys, quick video this evening. Received a package in the mail from with VC's finest, Scott Waters. No Life Til Metal. Scott and I worked out a trade a few weeks back. He recently received and the package that I sent and did an opening video, although the post office in the US managed to open the package before he got to it, so thankfully the records got there in good shape, but no such worries from UK Postal Service. This package has arrived in superb condition. I will obviously leave a link to Scott's channel before, but given he has a gazillion more subscribers than I do, I'm sure if you watch me, you watch Scott already. We have very similar taste. I feel like I've known Scott for forever now, although it's probably only been about 3 years since I started making videos. He's very similar taste to me, and an absolutely fantastic channel, and he's recently started up his own label as well, No Life Til Metal Records, and putting out some killer stuff. I would love to get hold of a few more of the things that he's released of late, but I've kind of stopped buying pretty much everything from or anything from the US at the moment, because the postage costs are a bit high, and when I'm paying as much for postage as the record, it's a little bit prohibitive. So very selective on what I pick up these days. But we did work out a trade. I know there's something extra in here other than the trade record that we came up with. He said he was sending on a little bit extra, so I'm excited to see what it is. I've pre-opened it, so let's jump in and have a look. Okay. Right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So there we go. I guess this is a license plate. If people call that. It's obviously Scott's label. No Life Til Metal. Records, graphics, services, and reviews. Killer. That will go up here, or maybe somewhere I can try and. I've not really got anywhere I can really show stuff off. You see, I've got windows, a lot of windows in this room, which is nice and bright, but doesn't afford me much wall space to stick stuff up. But that will be stuck up in my little man cave I have here. Thanks for that. So, first up, it's stuck in the box, well packaged. Okay, so this, wow, there's a few things in here, very cool. Let's see, so we start off with a couple of CDs. First one being Primal. I've had a quick listen to these guys. I think they're pretty good from what I've heard. Oh, Glenn Rogers, yeah, heard of him. Heard you talk about him a lot, Scott. So, yeah, I will give that a listen. I have no problem at all with not having the box sent. I've got a box of spare boxes down there, cut style of the postage, so very cool. Looking forward to giving that a spin. This one is Genesis, or is it? No, actually looks like a copy of Banshee Mindslave, which was put out on Scott's label. That's one that I didn't know was coming, so that's killer. I've heard lots of people talk about what a great album this is, so really looking forward to giving that one a spin. Thank you very much for that, Scott. And we have the No Life Til Metal Records flyer, and looks like we've got a couple of records here. Cool. Still sealed as well. Now this is one I'm stoked to have. Deliverance, again, I think this is one of Scott's, on Scott's label, the Life Til Metal records there. I don't really know much about Deliverance. I have listened to them a little bit online. I've seen this album get shown a lot, so yeah, looking forward to giving it a spin. I'm pretty sure it's thrash metal, if I remember rightly, but cool stuff. Thank you very much for that, Scott. And another one, I think this is a fairly new one that you put out. And that's Helix, the Bastard of the Blues. Great stuff. I'm gonna crack them. I don't like records shouldn't be sealed, should breathe. So what do we have here? Inner sleeve, and I'm pretty sure Scott does all the artwork for this. Very cool. And it's on, oh, there's the label, black vinyl. Very nice, very shiny. The Scott's label there. And let's open up the Deliverance as well while we're at it. And I will be giving at least 2 of these 4 a spin tonight while the night is still young, and the others this week. So here we go. They're cool. There's the inner and lyrics, and there's the A, and the this is Rocks Records. And black vinyl again. Well, very cool. Thank you very much for that, Scott. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Some really cool albums for me to get my teeth into. Thanks very much again for the initial trade. Obviously, I say the extra stuff as well. Didn't have to do that, but very much appreciate that you did. Keep making the videos. Keep producing the great records as well. And I'll catch you guys again soon. Thanks again. Bye.